How you doing? Anthony Ferraro here of Great Sci-Fi. Today, I'm very excited to share with you my proof of concept film, Galactic Galaxy, right? I talk a lot about my web series, Galactic Galaxy, but before I made the entire web series, I did a proof of concept. And I've been wanting to share that with you all for a long time, but it's been difficult because it's very different than the series. And it's appropriate for this channel because that's exactly what I talk about all the time, process, right? So, why I think proof of concept is important, if you're a first-time filmmaker, it's probably actually the level that you're going to be making your film or your web series, right? And it's a stepping stone, it's a building block. Maybe you'll find out in your first project that you are in fact a genius. In which case, I'm very happy for you. But like the rest of us, you know, that's probably 3%. The other 97% of us out there, we're gonna build on that. Now, as far as people who have been making films for a while or web series or have a better idea of what they're doing, the value of the proof of concept is it's a tool, right? First and foremost, it's a tool to make your final project better, right? You're gonna learn from it, you're gonna see what works, what doesn't work, and then in the moment, you're probably gonna get some really great ideas. Beyond that, it's super valuable as a tool to recruit and to raise funds. So when you are trying to get people on board and you don't really have a budget, you show them and you say, look, this is what I've been thinking about, this is what I'm up to. And if it's their cup of tea, you'll have a very easy time negotiating a rate that you are both happy with. If you take the route of, say, crowdfunding, it's very helpful to have these materials from your proof of concept, right? To get people excited and to contribute to your project. Now, for my show, Galactic Galaxy, it was a 3-year journey, right? So the main thing was the visual style that I was doing, that I did, was something that I sort of had to figure out. So I didn't want to figure it out on the actual project, right? I wanted to have that done beforehand. And it's a good thing I did because it turns out that that was a 1-year process. The whole thing from idea to finish of the web series Galactic Galaxy was about 3 years for me. Probably about 6 months of thinking about it, writing it, 6 months of prepping it, probably about a year for the proof of concept, and then 2 years to raise money and then to produce and do post on the entire series. So it was good in that journey after the proof of concept to know that, hey, I'm all in. I love this project even more. Now, perhaps after the proof of concept, it would have been, well, that was a good idea, but it didn't really work out, and it would have been 1 year instead of 3, right? Is this all starting to make sense? So with Galactic Galaxy, the reason I've never shared this proof of concept before, even though I'm really proud of it, is that a lot happened, right? So I made the proof of concept and the look was dialed in, and that was perfect. That continued on to the series. The story, I completely rewrote. So in this proof of concept, it's basically just 2 scenes from the original script that had the most amount of characters in it, basically. So the lead character, I ended up recasting. The actor I used in this was fantastic, and in fact, he ended up being one of the producers on the series. I just went in a different direction, as they say, which is that's actually a real reason. With the core cast, a couple characters I cut, a couple I changed. And again, you know, the actors were fantastic. It was just by seeing it, I was like, oh, this works, this doesn't work. And then I talk about this a lot too in low budget filmmaking, that people drop out. Now, the girl who was originally the lead dropped out for a very good reason. She was a actress / like, you know, she had a career as well. And after finishing the proof of concept, she got some sort of big promotion at her job, like life-changing promotion. So she had to make that decision. And I couldn't fault her for that. So I recast the lead actress. So all these things, I'm babbling on, but it gives you an idea of the importance of proof of concept, right? So without further ado, I give to you the short film, Proof of Concept, Galactic Galaxy.
Now is the time. It is this galaxy's seventh cycle of the seventh star of Osid 7. There are 7 such galaxies. This is the 7th, my galaxy. It is an era of cosmic terror and interstellar mayhem. The Dark Lord Zentina, driven mad by the death of his queen, rages through the star systems. Yet, there is hope of ending his reign of terror. A teeny spirited glimmer hidden deep in the disco quadrant. The Luna Lucan, a space werewolf to you, and his band of galactic insurgents even now plans an assault against the Dark Lord to end his campaign of mayhem. Oh, yes, I forgot to mention. The Dark Lord is my husband, and the Space Werewolf is our son. And only in space dust-induced visions like this do I exist and can watch over this galaxy. My beautiful galaxy, known as the Galactic Galaxy.
Age is upon us. The Galactic Galaxy shall be awakened. You see the problem here, my army? This map is not all green. We have conquered most all of the powers of the galaxy. Now we must dominate the minds and devour the hearts of the galactic peoples. This map is balanced. 2 quadrants are green, 2 quadrants are not. This will not do. All must be green. Only in dominance do we find balance. We will be a single galaxy, unified in unity, under my glory. The ultimate balance is unbalance. Balance will fall to dominance. It must. It shall.
So where's the Wolf Boy Wonder? Oh, it's Ruck in hell. Tom, what does Ruck is he doing here?
We need his help, okay? He's gonna help us and we need him.
Welcome back, Commander.
It's good to be back, Captain Redcup.
If there's one lesson I've learned, it's challenging the Dark Lord makes him angry. Very angry. And he still thinks that he has an inside man with Tom, but he's wrong. I could haul him out, please. All right, Pam, your piloting skills are gonna be key right here. We're gonna have you buzz the Armada, and then you're going to draw them back to us. We are actually going to be hidden inside of Ringo's space convoy caravan. It's odd enough to give us the cover that we need.
And where am I skillfully drawing them to?
That's going to be over here in the disco quadrant. Now, this is the highest concentration of illegal space discos in the galaxy. With the discarded disco cores that Pam has collected, we're going to have ourselves...
Please don't call it...
disco bomb.
It's not a disco bomb.
Right, I'm sorry. The anti-disco bomb dropped in these precise locations here and here, then that's gonna give us a disco inferno. Pretty good, right? Ringo?
That'll catch the Dark Lord's Armada in the disco blast, and then we swoop in out of the caravan and destroy the rest of his fleet. Space Warrior lady?
Statistically, it is impossible for us to outnumber them. However, if we flank them with our smaller forces here and here, we have the opportunity to strike a crippling blow.
The Eye of Three's unwavering devotion to freedom is unsettling to the Dark Lord.
He will never defeat us.
Any other questions? 0. 0.
We embark upon the greatest battle in the history of the Galactic Galaxy. The space battle has been continuous, and a stand must be made here at the Disco Quadrant. You ask, what is our goal? And I have one answer for you. Victory. Victory at all costs. Victory in spite of all terror. Because if there is no victory, there is no balance in the Galactic Galaxy.
Pam, how's that disco bomb coming?
It's an antimatter dismal... druck it. The disco bomb is almost complete. I just need to lock in the last core. This is the tricky one. That's it. Oh, snail shit!
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I actually still really enjoy that. Actually, when I was putting together this video, I rewatched the entire thing again. So I think that's a good sign, and that's probably why I continue to make the series. And speaking of the series, now the web series Galactic Galaxy was such a big undertaking that it doesn't live on this channel. So somewhere here is going to be a link. Please go over, subscribe to that channel. I really could use the subscription. If you subscribe here, please subscribe to that channel. And you can watch all of season 1. It's there online, and you can see sort of a little bit of what my process was. You have a little insight into that now, of the things I changed. Well, as always, I hope you found this video useful. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Love to read the comments. Let me know what you thought about this proof of concept, and be sure to sign up for the email newsletter. And remember, I'm just here to help make sci-fi.